We gonna talk about the last time that Ken had to sleep in a room with Micah?
I'm only telling this story under one condition, like you can't play the video.
All right, this is a good spot to end.
Yeah, it is. We're getting twisted.
Like a good tripod spot.
Twisted already.
Always some kind of gimmick with this guy.
Wait,
isn't it?
he's gonna be the death of me.
I'm sorry. You guys know that we love ShipStation, and it's been helping us fulfill our orders for 5+ years, and we couldn't run our website without it. If you're looking to start or grow your online business, ShipStation is the answer for all your guys' fulfillment needs. Over 130,000 customers have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Manage every order from one simple dashboard, automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every single shipment, and automate delivery notifications. So worry less about the bottom line when you save money with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code WIDEOPEN today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code WIDEOPEN. It is my true honor to tell you that once again, this podcast is sponsored by SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app, and there are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. SeatGeek puts all the tickets from across the web in one place to make sure you're getting a good deal. If you're a Minnesota sports fan, your team probably isn't in the playoffs, but if you're not, you might still have a team competing for the trophy. So if you're looking for tickets, you guys should be using SeatGeek, and you know we came through for you guys. Use our code WIDEOPEN for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek.com. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code WIDEOPEN. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app. This probably isn't a surprise to most of you, but I hate cooking. And after a long day working, either getting fast food or sitting down at a restaurant seems like the easiest way to get a meal, but it's not. Factor, which is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, makes it easy and affordable to eat at home. With 34 chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options, there's always something new to try. Plus, you can round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45+ add-ons. So guys, head to factormeals.com/wideopen50 and use wideopen50 to get 50% off your first box. That's wideopen50 at factormeals.com/wideopen50 to get 50% off your first box. 50. Whoa! Benny!
What are you doing? Making biscuits down there?
We're just finishing up.
We started
It's
at
an
12.
hour and 15 minutes after our start time.
Well, I've been running all your freaking errands, Ryan.
What errands?
Bro.
They're your errands. Your name was on the sheet.
Fair. Fair.
What
I
do
do
you-
not have much of an argument after
What do
that.
you
I
been
tried
doing?
to get him to put my name, and he's like, "No, let's just put the president." I was like, "Well, they're all equal here. It could be me." He goes, let's just have Ben do it." And I was like,
Who said that?
"This guy from the title company."
Oh.
Bro, I was at the title company, then I was at the bank, and then they sent me to the courthouse.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
all over the place.
Court.
Come
Ben's
here.
only facing 10 days jail time. He was at court, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I
got
honestly,
the boy
I didn't even know.
flustered.
Yeah, I didn't even know that you guys were rolling. What's going on? What,
Bro, I was
what were
yelling.
you talking about? Were you?
That wasn't per se yelling your name, but I was going, action!
Well, I was just about to start telling this story about this guy. His mom died as he was born. You know, really, really sad. This is back in 1856. And he didn't have a dad, so monks adopted him. So he moved up to the top of this mountain in a country that I can't
Is
find.
this a guy who's never seen a woman?
He lived
Insane.
82 years of life.
Insane.
Never even set eyes
He,
on a
like,
woman.
didn't know like what a female was.
He's a monk,
essentially.
dude. It's not like he's up there watching movies.
So was
and
he
jerking
was
off?
he gay then?
Because
Because you got to have some
I,
kind of
honestly, I would say
physical-
no because I don't think they're. I don't think they're really allowed to pursue
right.
sexual attraction.
You know, inside, like in his own thoughts. You
Probably.
got to have
maybe
some
he's
kind
like
of desire.
asexual.
Possibly.
Yeah, but
But
probably,
is that
yeah,
more
but-
of like a thing that you develop from your surroundings, or would you just be born that way?
You roll a good point.
Yeah, if you're up there
Did
with
he die?
Yeah.
I think he's.
And
So-
you never saw a woman?
Never saw a
So
woman.
he never found out.
pretty tough.
I would like to know how many less problems that guy had.
Probably at least a couple.
Actually, well, being a monk and not knowing what women are, he probably didn't have any problems.
Okay, hold on. What about the rest of the monks? Did none of them communicate like at all?
That's kind of what I was wondering.
No,
It's like,
I think they talked, but
Oh,
they're
they
all
talked,
just
like,
men.
He knew that the
I think he knew
oh,
women
he heard,
existed.
he heard wise tales.
Wow.
Legends
Supposedly.
of a woman.
Real stories, yeah.
But yeah, like there's no women allowed in the monastery, so he never saw. I mean, I feel like he had to have seen a picture or something. How could he go his whole life?
I don't know. I'm trying to even wrap
Wrap
my
your
head
mind.
around what's going on.
That's what happens when you show up a little late to the podcast. You know, you're a little,
Shit.
That's
Uh,
pretty
little
crazy.
behind.
All right, so what are we doing tonight?
Tonight? Ryan, I'll let you do the talking. You know,
You
more
guys
about it.
all looked at me like you had no clue. Like we haven't had a plan.
I'm just hopping in the Sprinter.
It was a hard launch. That's what caught me off guard.
It really was.
No, actually,
Well, I was
tonight.
done talking about monks.
Yeah,
Me too. Tonight we're gonna go to the cities, Mike. We're gonna visit our friends Twin Six. So we had them on the podcast actually, probably I don't know, a month or two ago, and they have their first headlining concert at a club in Minneapolis. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
take
gonna
the
be
Sprinter
sick.
down. I'm pretty excited.
We got a VIP table.
Yeah, VIP table, like kind of doing it big, and it'll be really fun. And hopefully we have a little bit of an in. But guess what I'm most excited about? Mark and Tint surprised us with 3 subwoofers in the Sprinter van, and it obviously bumps. And I just think it's gonna bring the level of drunkenness like way up, like in a good way and a bad
It's
way.
almost
what we
impossible
needed.
not to.
That's
Just
what I mean.
exactly what we needed.
We like turned it up, and it was just like it was too good. It's like all you need is a beer.
I'm a little worried about getting too larried up and walking around downtown Minneapolis. It's a rough place.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't slightly concerned.
Okay,
as well.
I'm not. I shouldn't say worried. I'm just a little concerned. Like I don't know if I'll be getting all rowdy. I'm gonna be like,
The girls
on
were
guard.
like, they were like, oh, let's get this hotel. It's in like this place and it's a name brand and all this stuff. And our hotel is really nice. And I was like, I don't want us to have to run across Minneapolis at 2:30 a.m. So I bought us the closest hotel. It's a Motel 7. It's right there, right across from the venue.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Motel 7?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
I was
kidding.
gonna say, dude.
It's really nice, but I just picked the closest one to the venue. It's like
That's
a block.
dope.
So me and Mike, are we shacking up? Me,
Yeah.
you, and Ken.
For sure.
you
Yeah.
three,
You guys
got
are-
a king.
Well, yeah, did we get Evan and Nikki their own room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's
sure.
very nice of Ken to do so, but
They needed their
they
own
needed
room.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I am not
obviously.
shacking up with Evan and Nikki.
I
No
love staying
chance.
with
I would
Evan,
sleep in
but-
the hall before I slept in that room.
Dude,
I think Ken actually booked the room. Just you two.
you and Evan?
Like a
oh,
no,
us two.
no. Ken and Ben together.
Oh.
That's what he said.
You
Yeah.
guys will be in like the
Oh.
suite.
Huh?
You'll be in like a suite.
Sweet
The
love.
lovers.
Where are you going?
Well,
Damn.
I'm saying that
I-
Ken's not going to stay in like
Yeah,
know, the
no, I tell
crappy
you what,
basic
Ken
rooms.
ain't booking himself the normal room like he booked everyone else. I tell you that much.
That's like his bonus for doing the booking every time. He's like,
no,
I get
it's
the
just
amenities
he,
and
he
the
just
rewards.
gets off on putting me and CJ mostly in the shittiest spots.
I mean, you guys act like you stay in the Motel 7s.
No, it's not that. It's just the
The plane tickets mainly.
plane tickets and everything else.
Well, I will let you know. We're going to Florida next week for something we'll probably talk about later. But I did the liberty of moving you two from the back row
Very
of the
nice
plane.
of you.
I moved you up to the exit rows.
Oh, thank
in
you.
all
Wow.
the seats.
See, that's what I'm saying though.
Why were we there in the
Ken
first
puts
place?
us in the back of the plane.
Because you just buy main cabin
No,
tickets and it
that's what
just
I'm
boom.
wondering.
He's too smart for that. I know he ain't just buying main cabin tickets. I know he can choose.
Can he? I'm convinced that he just buys tickets and then you get
I
put
mean,
where you
yeah,
get put.
I was in like I was in a middle seat in like row 29, and you guys were in like the back seats in row 38, and I was like, well, this sucks. So I moved us up to the exit rows. I gave myself the window seat because I did it.
So it is me, Ken, and Micah.
Yeah, one room.
Yeah, but Tint just dropped out, so you
We gonna talk about?
won't have to do 400.
We gonna talk about the last time that Ken had to sleep in a room with Micah?
Oh man, I want to so bad.
Can we just talk about it and dumb
Get
it down
my
a little
dad
bit?
on here. He wants to talk about it.
He thinks
He's
it's
laughing
funnier than
already.
We do. We think it's pretty damn funny. No, let me just tell the story.
Okay, if you want
I
to,
would
you
love
can.
to
Yeah,
hear the
I would-
story from
this
your
is great.
perspective.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
But how many times can you piss yourself while you're drunk? And you have like a piss yourself while you're drunk problem. Like actually, like how many times would you say?
Twice. I would say twice.
more than
Shit,
twice.
I'm on 3.
Three?
I'm on 3.
Three?
I'm on 3.
Well, to be fair,
You didn't piss yourself. You just peed
Oh, wait.
on the floor
4.
and the
Well, that's what I
bench
mean.
or whatever it was.
Remembering.
No, I go, well, that's what I mean. It just in general, pissing anywhere other than the toilet or somewhere safe outside. But Ken's rolling in now. We're in Vegas. And we like
This
we
was
were
a
there
couple
for
months
3
ago,
days. Yeah, it was a couple, and so like eventually I get so bored of gambling that I just split off, and I went to the CVS, bought some of them cut waters that are like 12.5%. 2 of them, I'm already like 2 deep. Drink 2 more. And then had some shots with a shot with some subs. That's it. But they're really strong, and I just was kind of like just wandering around, people watching. doing Micah things.
Pop up a picture of what you were wearing when you were doing it too.
And I was wearing a goofy outfit. But yeah, I was running into a couple subs, and that's kind of what I originally like got the fire going. Because
5 drinks made you like that?
I mean, I'd been drinking before, but like keep in mind, it's like having a drink at dinner all the way until probably at this time it was 11:30.
Okay, at any point could somebody have slipped something in your drink?
Maybe.
That's what I'm trying to
can
figure
happen.
out.
Who the heck's trying to drug
Yeah, I
Mike?
know. That's
Well, he was sitting
especially
on
the way
he
he's
was sitting
looking.
on the side of the street.
For the record,
I thought
if
you were homeless.
with the homeless though, and
no,
he's like
I wasn't
asking maybe
hanging
somebody.
out with them.
Well,
He
you
was
were a
just
little
What were you
bit.
doing with them?
No, I
You're
wasn't
sitting there,
even.
people watching.
I wasn't even
sitting
speaking to
up-
them. I was like taking Snapchats of them from the corner.
So they weren't even hanging.
No.
out.
You looked
I
like
was-
you fit in. You were
Yeah.
the perfect balance.
Weren't
of,
people giving you money?
Money? No.
Sorry, Ryan.
Where
Sorry.
were
What?
you?
The
Just
perfect
drink.
balance of what?
You were the perfect balance of like looked like you belonged in Vegas and homeless. You just blended in everywhere.
Is this story getting twisted? Weren't people giving you money?
You told me. You said I was sitting on the side of the
No,
street
I
and
said
people
it,
were giving me money.
Looked like people. Like I looked like people could have walked up and given me money, but
But you looked fresh. You looked like it. You weren't quite so far gone that they could maybe save you with that $5.
yeah. And then I guess basically I cut out there, kind of blacked, and Evan wakes me up in the hallway. Shortly, not far from our room, but like, why am I in the hallway, man? Come on.
You're on
Yeah.
the right floor, but the wrong side of the
Yeah.
hotel.
Like I didn't make it to the room, and I
Did
was
you have
like-
a room key?
I had a room key in my wallet.
So you literally just were like,
yeah,
brain was like floor.
what? Yeah, and then that's
You
the
just
worst
went
part.
to bed
is
there?
that
Did
I'm
you
like-
trip? Did you?
I'd like to
Like-
imagine that I tripped.
And then just stayed down?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like, why was I like, yeah, I can't do her. Just gotta
Just
hit the
like
bed.
going to bed
So
here.
anyway, he wakes me up and he was like, "What are you doing, man?" And then hit the room. Thank God, all went well. Hit the bed, all was well. And then, but like, I'm only telling this story under one condition: like, you can't play the video because it's really embarrassing.
No, that's fair.
but
I don't think we
That
can
is-
show
but
the
yeah,
video because
yeah.
your wiener's in it.
yeah. But basically, middle of the night, Ken wakes up to the sound of a heavy stream, and he's like,
It sounded like there's a water leak somewhere in the room.
he's kind of like, "What the?"
Pitch dark in there.
what the-
Lights are off, blinds are closed.
Starts recording before the lights are on. Flicks the lights on. It's your worst nightmare. I'm just pissing on the floor.
But not just any way.
You were like
Yeah.
doing what?
Hands were on the
The
bed.
old tripod.
Yeah, you-
tripoding with my head.
The old
Ryan.
tripod.
It's probably because you had a boner or something. Like
I think I had
yeah,
a
so
little
you were trying to aim it down.
tripod.
I think I had like a little morning wood, and yeah. But the worst part was it was just a lot. It was like the full
It was a full.
No,
you-
but the best
capacity.
part, the
Funny,
best,
Oh yeah, the best
Yeah,
part.
the
funniest
best
thing
part.
was you said, "It's okay. Ryan said he'd take care of it."
But
Man,
no, it was like less friendly because Ken goes, "Micah, what are you doing?" And then I kind of like look back at him with angry eyes. Not much anger in my voice, but I
you
was
get
like,
mad at him
I
for
go-
telling you to stop pissing on the floor
I
almost.
thought Ryan was taking care of it. Why did I say that?
because you two are getting so close.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do you typically clean up?
Yeah,
No.
like, does he?
No, I do
but that's
not.
the thing. Does he typically clean up anything that I do?
No.
In a sense, like not really. And I was just like, I thought Ryan was taking care of it. So then, whenever, let's say Jason over here getting a real kick out of the story, I go, you should have seen the look on Ryan on my face when I found out Ryan wasn't taking care of it. And then, like, yeah, luckily the next day was our like last day there, but like I did my best to clean it up. Stinky.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean,
you do?
yeah, like put towels on it and like put water on it. That's about it.
Honestly,
did
that's
that
the
with it.
least of Vegas hotel
I'm sure
rooms.
everyone
I
tried
know.
and pissed
That
in
was the
many
worst
times.
part. I was doing it more for a courtesy of us being in the room. I did not want it to smell. That's so embarrassing.
I got to give Ken credit. He was like freaking Steven Spielberg.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hears the stream in his sleep, wakes up before he's even turned on the light, is recording, and then reaches over, turns on the light, and perfectly gets Micah in frame, peeing. Gives good commentary. Micah, what are you doing? Probably because you were shocked. And keeps the phone right there on him the whole time.
The only thing I'm mad about is I didn't record longer because he had a few other lines
Oh,
that was
really?
just complete nonsense.
Yeah,
thought
you
you
should
were
have had him all the way till he fell asleep.
I thought
But
you were
God,
gonna say, yeah, honestly, true. I thought you were gonna say, I'm mad that I didn't record him longer because he just kept peeing.
Ken,
it was
did you-
amazing.
What'd you do? Go back to sleep?
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. It's 5 a.m. I'm going back to bed.
What'd you do then, Mike?
I don't know.
He then
don't
Took
plopped
a
it-
shit over on the other
He plopped face first on the bed, with like halfway
Yeah.
down it, and then just fell asleep.
Do you even remember doing that?
No, like
Or you,
Not
so
at
you were an
all.
autopilot.
yeah.
So the next morning, we obviously wake up to the video. Incredible. And all
Laughing
of us,
harder than
all of
anyone's
us in
laughed.
pretty much disbelief of what we were witnessing. And then, honestly, for the longest time, we were going to keep it a secret or just keep it kind of hush hush.
No, I just didn't want to have the video surface for whatever reason. Like, because keep in mind, blurring is a thing. I just didn't want that.
Honestly, I don't blame you there.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't blame you there
Yeah.
one bit.
Oh, maybe
That's
just
too
put up a
good.
picture of your face when you realize what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go.
That it is slightly. I mean, I wouldn't say slightly. It is pretty concerning that you can get that blackout drunk and piss the bed on the bed,
Standing up.
standing up, and not remember it.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Hey guys, quick break in the podcast for a word from today's sponsor, SeatGeek. Have you guys been searching for the best deal on tickets to an event? Don't put it off any longer and go see that concert or sporting event you've been wanting to see. The deals out there just might surprise you. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app, and there are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. And SeatGeek puts all the tickets from across the web in one place to make sure you're getting a good deal. Someone on the last podcast commented and asked if they could buy their WeFest tickets, which is a local festival around here that Morgan Wallen's coming to. They were wondering if they could get their tickets through SeatGeek, and the answer is yes. They've got 3-day passes for $187, but lucky for you, we came through for you guys. Use our code WIDEOPEN for $20 off your tickets at SeatGeek. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad, and every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your ticket ahead of the event with swaps. And you know we came through for you guys. Use our code WIDEOPEN for $20 off your tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code WIDEOPEN. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app. The economy can feel a little unsteady right now, and small business owners like us are starting to look to the future and trying to make the smartest decision possible for our brands and our businesses, and that's where ShipStation comes in. When you lower shipping costs and make returns easy by using ShipStation, your customers stay happy while you save money. We love that ShipStation puts all of our orders in one dashboard, makes it super easy to compare rates between USPS and UPS. We get all our orders from Shopify, but if you have multiple selling locations or multiple stores, they all go to one dashboard, make it super easy to fulfill your orders fast and easy. ShipStation effortlessly integrates everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. And over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation. 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, and easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every single shipment, and automate delivery notifications. Worry less about the bottom line when you're saving money with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code WIDEOPEN today to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code WIDEOPEN.
One time, I was.
I wouldn't say that's concerning at all.
I think I know what story
I
this is
can't
gonna
like
be.
disagree with that,
What
but
are you gonna say?
One time I was younger, and my good friends.
Oh
at
no!
the
Does
time-
Jason know this story, or has he already
yeah,
heard it?
no, he knows.
I don't think he knows.
Well, he hasn't heard the backstory. Maybe keep in mind, I've never done this. Doesn't help my case much.
There's this alcohol. It's called Ice Hole Plum. If anyone is of age and has drank it, they know the pain that I'm about to say. I finished the entire bottle, and
And you were a bit of a lightweight at the
I was a
time.
bit of a lightweight, and I was in no position to do so. But my friends, who were older, experienced,
slightly older.
said that it'd be okay. Everything would be fine.
Coerced you in, yeah.
So I finished this bottle of Ice Hole Plum, go to bed, wake up in the middle of the night, projectile vomit all over my room. Ice Hole Plum vomit everywhere. So I come to, this is what made me think of it, is like I was so drunk and I did that, but I still remember doing it and then trying to clean it up afterwards, where like I just, it's crazy that you were like so blacked out you don't remember doing it. But I clean it up, and like I'm trying to clean my comforter and my walls and like all that. It's just, like disgusting, right? And then my dad comes into my room the next morning and he goes, "What happened?" I go, had some bad orange juice.
Oh,
Orange
Do you remember that, Dad?
you told him orange juice?
Bad orange juice.
Yeah, bad. I don't think he bought it. I don't think you bought it. Probably not. But yeah, that was definitely the last time that I've ever drank ice whole plum. And honestly, I just like that scarred me so much. I feel like never want to get that drunk, but it's amazing that you just continue to.
No, I've said it before. There's definitely like I'm not denying like getting blackout, but there's things to it. Some people get angry, some people get mopey, some people cry, some people fight, some people. I mean, there's just like different things, and for me, it's just like
pissing the bed.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm still like I guess I'm a drunk pisser, but for me, it's just like memories just aren't being formed.
Damn.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Speaking of memories being formed, you guys remember? Oh man, this was a while back. We were over at Dave's land, and we were in a field, and we were trying to remember the name of a song. The song goes by the name of Chill Bill.
Beautiful segue, by the way.
I have, taken a note out of your guys' handbook. I'm watching you buy investable things such as houses or
Water
luxury
trucks.
goods, water trucks, stuff like
Water
that.
trucks.
And I found this site called Royalty Exchange, where I was actually able to purchase some of the producer's rights to the song Chill Bill.
Shut up.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
There's always some kind of gimmick with
no.
this guy, isn't
Wait,
it?
Wait, for how much?
Well, that was the thing. There ended up being a little auction, and it did get a little more pricey than I was expecting.
I mean, yeah,
but
to be expected. The song's a banger.
Yeah, but it does make money year over year.
What?
Yeah.
It's like
how much
stocks.
money did you
Wait,
spend?
it's
How
like
mu- how-
stocks in the song,
How much?
$8,000.
You shut up,
dude.
Shut up.
That's dope.
It makes $1,300 a year though.
That's dope.
Really?
Now we just got to pump Chill Bill. Well, I mean, you do your thing. I'll
Well, yeah.
help you
So
out,
Ryan
but-
can make all the money from the videos.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I bet
I'm
he would
making-
like that, wouldn't he?
I
He
got to be
probably
making a
would.
fraction of a penny
I
every
kinda
time
like-
that copywritten video plays.
I kind of
you
like when
you
Ryan,
actually bought it for $8,000, and it makes $1,300 a year.
It did last year. No returns are
Wait,
guaranteed.
this is just for you or like?
No fucking way.
so everybody
are
out
you
there,
serious?
Yeah,
No,
dude.
I love the idea of like
That's pretty cool. I didn't
investing
even know
in
you
a
could do that.
yeah, like stock investing in a song. I did not know that was a thing.
And it was actually pretty cheap. There's some that are really expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure, and also some that are probably cheaper than $8,000. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, they must not have too
What?
much faith in it if they're selling it, though.
It's
yeah,
just
that's
like
what I wonder.
They're like, let's cash out now.
yeah.
It's kind of like the
Once the
if you
song
were
is-
a producer, like this guy had to be like a freaking third or fifth producer on it. Like he just had a tiny little part, so he's like, well, I can get my cash out of it instead of just waiting for it to
yeah, true.
build up.
So how much percentage do you own?
I'm not actually sure on that.
Is
It's
this a
gotta be
real
Ryan's a
contract
music
though?
artist.
It's got to be really small.
Yeah,
but-
to be fair, the deal has not quite settled yet, but it should be by the end of the day, and for sure by the time this podcast is gone live.
Dude,
What other songs
honestly,
can you get?
I'm all for it. That's
Every time we hop in the Sprinter, Ryan's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm an ox."
Hey, can we play Chill Bill?
Can you just give me a little riff of Chill Bill so it refreshes my memory?
Rob Stone, two damn phones, Babylon, and crack the code. Yeah.
Used to sip on styrofoam. But
So stream Chill Bill.
Wow.
that's dope.
No, it's
You're gonna get
I
us
don't.
copyrighted.
I can't uncopyright it.
I love that.
Okay.
That's cool. That's a really cool piece of information. I feel like I might find myself doing something along those lines. Probably just buy another water truck though.
some of us buy water trucks. Some of us buy
Stock and chill.
stock and Chill
Bill.
Bills.
I figured it kind of fit though. It was like a song that had meaning.
No,
to me.
I love that. That's why I love when CJ's like, and you pick Chill Bill, but I mean like, yeah. like I love that.
That has to be in like what, our third or fourth video?
Very
It's the
early.
fat kid rides to
Yep.
for a burrito or something. Rides a
And,
wheelie,
it
yeah.
was just it was such a genuine interaction. Like, put it up.
Can't
Can't.
copyright.
Oh,
What's the?
yeah,
what
but it
is
was
the
such
moment?
a genuine interaction. So
It's when he pulls
you're
up in the
riding,
TC,
and
right?
then like Ryan pulls up, and then you're like, "Yo, what's the song that's like?"
It drove a bunch of comments, yeah.
We still
then-
get comments about
Yeah,
it.
and
So
then
Bill.
people commented and commented and commented for years and years because they all knew the song.
Wow.
It was just so funny.
Damn, Ryan. Dude, congratulations,
Thanks,
bro.
dog.
Big
that's
purchase.
good.
Congratulations. Congrats, man.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it.
Ryan, I
guys.
think you should keep buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could go shopping for more.
What else is on there? Just out of curiosity.
Have
you know, like here's Glee's profit participation. This one's Life or Rights. It's listed for 1.3 million, but it earned 120,000 in the last year.
Wow.
I didn't even
I
know
like
that was
it.
a thing.
Yeah, didn't either.
That's really interesting.
So would it be diminishing, though, year after year?
Possibly, unless it's a
Yeah,
timeless song.
Unless I
say-
start a TikTok campaign that Chill Bill then goes famous, everybody starts streaming it. Boom, I'm rich.
Well,
Not a
that might
bad
not,
idea.
That might
Not a
not
bad
happen
idea.
if Montana has anything to say about it.
Montana?
Yeah, the Montana governor banned TikTok.
What?
Yeah, well, at least their legislature. I don't know. You know, all I know is that they passed a bill, and they're banning TikTok. And if I guess there's fines up to $10,000 a day.
And so you
So
can't
is it-
use it or
yeah,
you can't download
But
it?
now it's going to some other thing because it's deemed unconstitutional. So
Oh?
it's just they pass it, but it's not in effect.
I did hear about that. Not particularly Montana, but states were going to try to do that, and they were like, "There's
How
no
do
way
you
they
do that?
Yeah,
How do you do
state
that?
to
Would
state.
you be able
Yeah.
to ban kind of like North Korea or whatever, or China? How when you're in their country, certain websites you can't have access to.
So,
Would they have that in you cross the border Montana?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, TikTok don't work.
Countrywide, I kind of get it, but yeah, that's the thing. Statewide,
That really suck. I don't really use TikTok, but imagine you're an avid user would suck. But I guess they are supposedly trying to protect them from the Chinese.
It'll really suck that last couple hours driving to
I
snowmobiling.
just really, I don't want to get political at all with it, but it's the crazy thing is that there is some concern with China that it's Chinese owned, but a lot of news that I get or that people get is from TikTok, and it's basically explaining the news that our government doesn't want us to hear. Very simple, straightforward things happening in our country that you don't really see anywhere else, that I'm only seeing on TikTok and a little bit of Instagram because I follow certain pages. The rest is just throttled. So it's actually the U.S. government not wanting us to use it as a free platform. It's not really. Yeah, make sure you get your tinfoil hats on, guys.
That's interesting. That's how you use TikTok, Mike. I don't use it for that at all.
No, I mean I don't use it for that.
Yeah,
but
but, I don't have any
That's what I
news
mean.
on my feed.
You guys remember the Palestine, whatever, Ohio? I don't know the actual name, but that big train derailment. It wasn't talked about on mainstream media at all. And then there was all these there was train derailments and huge chicken farms and a cow farm all going up in flames around the country. Do you guys know that? I didn't know that until you did.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I heard about it.
I didn't know that until really I saw it on TikTok, and people are ranting and raving, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm just giving you information you need to know." But other than that, there's nothing. All I gotta say is, don't watch the news.
Bad shit happens every day. I just pay attention to the funny stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
So if there's all this stuff going on TikTok and the government doesn't want it because you can share all this information and they're not sure if it's misinformation or whatever it is, how come 95% of our TikToks get taken down? If they got
Oh, that's
'cause they're
just
too
such
dangerous.
bogus.
loose parameters of what's allowed.
Yeah,
and
doing
so-
a wheelie
yet
on a
we
dirt
can't-
bike. Yeah,
For the record, I'm so glad they finally changed that.
Did they?
Yeah, a
I
little
don't know.
bit.
Everything I post on our TikTok gets taken
But
down.
how much have you been posting lately? A little
I
less.
pretty much quit because it's so
Yeah.
fucking annoying. You
So I'm
post
just
something,
saying
you
that
make an edit, and
They
then it
did.
gets taken down.
They did change that a little bit for the better. Luckily, I just posted just a throwback video of Jake's Mustang, and I was like, this is gonna get taken down. And then I was like, oh yeah, no, never. It doesn't really get taken down anymore. And also, I just love if you say performed by professionals, then they just put the little disclaimer in there. So that has changed. But
Or they just
before-
still get throttled and they don't get any.
before,
fucking
yeah,
views.
you could be riding a Coleman and rev it up a little too high, and they'd be like, "Ooh, whoa, that's dangerous."
I just have a hard time thinking that China's got anything to gain from having my information. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, that's kind of how I feel too.
But I guess having masses, maybe they can,
Yeah.
compile data and have an idea. But I don't know. So, anyways,
Hey guys, quick break in the podcast for a word from today's sponsor, Factor. Cooking for me is one of the hardest things to make time for during my day. I either opt for something unhealthy and fast or something expensive by eating out. Factor, which is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, has been helping me fuel up fast with ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to our door. You'll save time, eat well, and tackle everything on your to-do list. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat them up and enjoy, and then you can go back outside and soak up the warmer weather. And if you're looking for calorie-conscious options ahead of the summer, try delicious, dietitian-approved, calorie-smart meals with around 550 calories per serving. Some even have less. My favorite part about Factor is the meals are already pre-cooked, so you don't have to spend time cooking them. You can just throw them in the microwave, warm them up, and they're ready to go, and you get fast, good food. This may get Factor and enjoy clean eating without the hassle. Simply choose your meal and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered straight to your door, ready in 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. Head to factormeals.com/wideopen50 and use code wideopen50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code wideopen50 at factormeals.com/wideopen50 to get 50% off your first box. Dude, Mike, have you been feeling sick lately?
I am sick.
Dude, okay, so I don't
Hence
know.
the toilet paper roll.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah.
It's kinda
no, it
gross.
is. Well, I've only blown my
Well,
nose once, and
he's not
hopefully
sure he
most of you
might
didn't
take a
even
shit on the
notice
floor.
He's eyeing up the table.
We're getting
This looks
twisted
like a
over
good
there.
tripod
We're getting
spot.
twisted already. Like I'm the drunk piss guy, I guess now, and now I'm all
Be
of a sudden
careful
the
next to
drunk
Mike. You
shit
never
guy.
know when he's going to start peeing.
Especially after a few drinks.
Yeah, no, it was tough. Like when we get sick, it really is tough because we run on all cylinders pretty much at all times. We've mentioned, luckily, we've been able to take like a day or two off a weekend here and there. But Ben was sick editing last week's video, and I felt really bad. You were like,
Brutal, dude. I went through a roll and a half of toilet paper blowing my nose.
and now when you said that, I was like, holy crap! And now I get it.
I mean, we definitely all have been a little bit under the weather lately, but dude, the air quality from Canada being on fire every summer.
Yeah, why is
It's
it always
definitely
Dude, it's
burning.
not.
It
It's
happens.
not summer. It's not summer. How is there a forest fire already? What's going on?
I don't really know, and it's actually
But-
always really pissed me off. I'm sorry, Canadians. Love
Well,
y'all
we're
up there.
right
Doesn't it
below
happen
them,
like
so it's
every
just
year
like-
at this time though?
No, it happens in like August.
Oh,
It happens like after dry season.
No.
What are you talking about?
Two
No.
times. We get that early season.
When there's not snow on the ground, Canada's on fire, is what I equate it to.
Okay,
Every time when I'm supposed to be out getting tan, enjoying the sun, it's like there's this gloomy haze. I took a video, I'll put it up, of me driving to work, and it literally can't even see across the lake. It's so smoky. And we're a long ways away from the fires.
That's the crazy part.
But we are right below Canada.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like one cool thing I can chalk it up as when it's super smoky like that and the sun is blazing. You can stare straight at the sun and it's just this perfect like orange circle. It's so dope.
Yeah, Mike goes out and sees how long he can stare at the sun.
See what
are you doing out there,
what
Mike?
is it? The CJ is he's gonna be the death of me. He's gonna.
I'm sorry.
CJ is so worried about rumors being spread about him, and he spreads so many rumors about me. I swear to God, if there's any rumors about me, 75% of them are from CJ.
fucking wait for CJ tonight to be up on stage with Twin Sick and going, my friend Mike stares at the sun. And then the crowd goes wild.
That'd be something.
That reminds me
you
of
could
that
cheer for.
episode of Billy and Mandy. Remember the one kid on there? And he's like,
stare at the sun.
he just stares at the sun. His eyes are all burnt out.
Yeah, that sounds like fucking stupid.
I don't know. That's not. I would say if CJ's gonna take a rumor and run, I would give him that all day to take.
I wouldn't.
What other rumors have
So
ever
you-
spread
so
about
you
you?
would-
I'm confused.
That I shit on the floor when I'm
I didn't.
Hey,
I
man,
said
you got
I
the
was
for
cracking
example.
a joke. He might take a shit on the floor. It's just a funny thing. 'Cause
I
They just
know.
talk about you peeing.
But I think I think that it was said 3 times within this podcast. Could be said 2 more times tonight. 1 more time
Nah.
tomorrow.
Mike, that's all old news. You pissing on everything. It's just come to light now. You brought yourself to light on that.
I did.
I never. Yeah.
So I guess I'll just catch you when you do. If you do,
Yeah. If I pee.
no. If you tell people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I swear.
No, actually,
to
you
God.
can tell people that I pee because that's
Old
not a
news.
rumor.
You just aired it out to the whole world.
No, that's the thing. I'm not talking about that because I did. Like that's not a rumor.
I'm confused as to what this rumor is.
So like, I mean, we
Like
we
you might
just
poop on
we
the
had a
floor?
very 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 intense conversation about this, like cracking jokes around the wrong people. Sometimes if it doesn't even sound like you're maybe joking, like
when people
get
people don't pick up on
can get
on
picked
things.
up as Mike shits on floors, and that's not a big deal for the record. Like that's funny.
Yeah, you can have Micah over to your house.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, why not? He seems like such a good kid. Well, yeah, last time I had him over, he had one non-alcoholic Busch Light, and he shit on my carpet.
Mike goes over somewhere and they're like, they got this massive
So
litter box,
funny.
and he's like, "You guys have cats? No, we just we've heard about you."
No, he's
Got a
like
litter box in
he's
the
like
living
a
room
new
for him?
dog that they like put a fence up so he can only be on the hard surface flooring.
When Mike orders a drink at the bar, they bring him toilet paper with it.
I love that. Like they're serving me a shot. No pissing. No pissing.
Dude, some kid was telling us the other day that his high school, there's somebody that identifies as a cat or something, so they have a litter box in the classroom.
Really?
Yeah, a furry.
That's awesome.
Is that true or not? Is
If-
that true?
That's supposedly it's in West Fargo.
Oh, locally.
Yeah.
I've heard it at a couple, actually. There's
Dude,
two.
I feel like if that type of stuff was common when you two were in school, you two would have done it just to be a nuisance.
So this is this is the tweet. It
That'd
just
be pretty
said
funny.
it just said, "Can I see a movie? I want a movie where a 90s bully goes into a school in 2023 and that's
Oh
just
my
the movie."
gosh. Wow.
I mean, they have to have
That'd
a
be
plot.
a great movie.
I saw it and I go, "Oh, that'd be so funny."
I don't think those kids would be able to take it.
I don't think they would either. I mean,
But you'd be
no.
thrown out of school so quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. The bully would be like kicked
Yeah.
out in like a day, but
Oh, you're saying like the entertaining
The
part
entertain-
would be the bullying?
Like it'd be too easy for them.
yes, and keep in
Oh.
mind, I'm not like getting off to him bullying. It's just the whole
That's good because he's a
scenario.
child.
That's just the whole scenario
All right. What's
Now he
bad
started rumors.
terminology?
of him like that's
Man, you
I
guys
mean
are assholes.
well what Ryan just said. He's like, if you guys were in high school right now, you guys were 16.
Oh, I'd be playing
But
pranks.
with
Yeah.
this, yeah,
Holy
shit.
fuck.
That person
You
would be
think-
a cat and you go, I identify as a dog.
You think times are that different in the last 5 years, even though?
Yeah, but
Well, granted, there wasn't, I guess, kids identifying as cats when we were in high school. But
You ever have anybody wear a tail or anything like that?
what?
I
see,
think I'd see
times have
that.
changed.
I think I've seen that. Not in
I
my
thought
school.
it was just style. Like
Yeah.
kind of like that goth girl look.
Also, you know what I
You'd
was?
wear like the ears and shit.
Yeah, you know what I was really
Oh, like a clip-on tail, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
on
on
like
their
your
outfit.
belt and shit.
Yeah,
like
not
that.
like
Yeah, like cat.
not
girl.
like a butt plug or anything.
Jesus.
Well, like if they're not like, well, if they're wearing a skirt, then it might be. But
So another thing that I saw was that this whatever school was implementing clear backpacks. Clear backpacks.
Oh, that used to
That's
be a
been for a
thing.
while.
yeah, and then
that
I was
used to
like,
be a
Ben
thing.
had that in his school, like actually like 6-7 years ago. They
Yeah. Oh, did
implemented-
you guys not? You guys didn't
No,
have that?
no, we didn't. But
I think
just thought it was
they got rid of
interesting.
it after
Yep,
a year.
You're right. It would only lasted a year, but just interesting. So, like, if you have anything that you shouldn't have, people can see it. I wouldn't like wearing a clear backpack either. But like, also, what could you really have in your backpack at school that?
yeah,
I don't know,
realistically,
I
I
realistically,
agree. Unless you're like maybe have a medical condition or
Yeah,
like,
or like-
you're a girl and you got tampons in there,
I
whatever.
don't
You know,
know,
I can
yeah.
see how that may be embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
you have like if you like
You got extra
some
small
weird
condoms in
magazines,
there
not
'cause you're
nothing
thinking,
like
you know.
inappropriate, but if you just had like weird like I don't know. Other than that, I like anime. I don't know. I'm not making fun of anime, but like it could happen.
Your anime is showing. Oh shit. It's on the outside. You're walking down the hallway and everyone's just pointing and
Anime is showing.
okay, I'm sorry.
So obviously you guys saw this because we were all kind of stoked about it. I was really stoked about it, but TMG gave us a little shout out
Yeah,
on their
I see you
podcast.
got the
Wearing
shirt
the
on.
shirt
I wore
on.
the shirt for it today. Dude, I was like, I got goosebumps when I heard it because I've been watching those guys since the Vine days.
Yeah,
Before TikTok.
Cody Ko. I mean,
and especially
obviously
Cody
Noel
Ko.
too. But
But
they've
Noel
been
was
around
the
a
one
long
to give
time.
us the shout out.
They go into
must
like
have
great depth about Ken.
I was kind of surprised by that.
I don't know. Yeah, they were. Just
I guess like
kinda
most people, there's-
analyzing his actions and.
Behavior.
Did you watch it, Ken?
I can see the gear spinning. You trying to come up with some shit.
Yeah, I just made that up.
Your pause was way too long.
Yeah, it was. It's just cool because like those guys. I mean, I posted that on my story, and a lot of people were responding, and they were like, "It's just dope. You
Yeah.
big names
it's
in
cool.
and I was like, well, you know what's cool is like I've never thought of us as a big name in YouTube, especially in podcasting, but it's cool to like finally
Get some recognition.
get some recognition and in my head think of ourselves as a force to be reckoned with within the genre for sure. And it's just like trying to be humble about it, but it was just so cool to hear them shout that out. And I would just love to meet those guys. So
So a lot of people like hit you up.
a lot,
or
yeah, a
post
lot
it
of
back to it?
people. And like a
Or
lot
after
of
you
our
posted it.
friends too, like a lot of subscribers, but a lot of our friends were just like, yo, this is so sick.
When I woke up to just a DM or something like, cool that you guys got shouted out on TMG, and I go, oh shit,
Yeah.
what did they
Oh, yeah, I
say?
did.
That's
I
my
was
response
like,
to you.
oh
I was like,
God,
is it
do
good
I
or
even
bad?
want to watch it?
Yeah, I was a little worried right away. And then I was like, I asked, well, what was it? And they're like, I mean, they just kind of like touched on your channel. I was like, okay, good.
They respected it.
Yeah.
You could
most
tell.
of the time,
you could
though,
tell
like,
Cody
you
wanted
could tell-
to crack a joke.
Or he'd never heard of it.
Yeah,
either.
he was like the CBoys.
yeah.
It's honestly, it's best if I feel like you stay out of most like comedians' mouths. I feel like most
Yeah,
of the
I
time,
guess-
most of the
Bit of
time,
a
like
force to be
comedians,
reckoned with.
most of the time, like comedians don't like speak highly or have much, I guess, positive things to say because that's not
You're
as
getting
fun.
made fun
That's
of.
not
yeah.
as funny as like ragging on someone.
Yeah.
And
But I
like
also
Cody
feel-
Ko is like known for that. Like, do you guys remember back? I don't think he does it much anymore.
Quit. I think he
But,
kind of.
Yeah, he just used to like find a channel and just go all in on it and
Just
make like an entire reaction video
Well,
to it.
so that's why.
Make fun of
that's
him,
why
like
this.
ruin him.
He did ruin Russ for me. I can't listen to Russ.
He.
Same,
You know what?
same.
Noel and Cody did ruin Russ for me
I
as well.
agree.
We were so lit on him. Russ, the rapper, uploaded a song every week on SoundCloud.
Still does.
Still
to
does.
Spotify.
I didn't know that. Yeah, uploads a song every week, and then Cody and Noel did a video on him that kind of is just
Kind
laughable.
of ruined it for me.
And we stopped listening to him after that.
dude,
He's an incredible musician,
Yeah.
incredible. But
every time I hear a Russ song now, I'm like, damn, he's still doing this. I kind of thought he was a meme now.
No,
Yeah.
he's pretty big.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He
that's
is.
so
I
funny.
like. I hate that. Like that's
and
kind
he's
of
like
I
relatively
guess what he's known
respected.
for in a
yeah,
certain.
yeah.
He's honestly got some pretty good music. Alex, my girlfriend listens to him all the time, but it's not really the type of music I'd probably listen to.
But it's good.
But yeah, it's good music.
Yeah.
Like it's got great like melody to it and
Yeah.
sounds nice.
How about kombucha? Like when
Well-
he did like the whole kombucha, like the kombucha founder. Like he
Oh,
did the
that
whole
was
video
so
series
funny.
on that guy.
That guy actually, there's a few guys that can take the joke well with Cody, particularly Cody and Noel, and they respond back and they end up doing like a video together. And I think the kombucha guy did.
Yeah, he did. I feel like that's the only
I
way
love
that you could come back from something like that. Like you get completely roasted and then you just go and do a video with whoever roasted. Because like I have a hard time believing that any of I guess what Cody Ko says like in the videos, like he's probably not gonna go up to their face and like say that like in like a malicious intent.
I was gonna say I don't think
It's
he's
all just for-
malicious with it. I think it's just it's comedy.
It's comedy. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't.
And
It's
the
pretty
few-
easy to make fun of people though. Sorry, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to
it
cut you
is.
off.
No, and
Like-
the few
like-
people that have done that with him seem to have only like
Gone up.
furthered their brand.
Some.
Some, yeah, not everyone.
Well, what
Some
about the
of
vape kid? Who was
Dude,
that? What was
that
the-
yeah, he did a video with him, Matty Smoke.
Matty smokes. Matty fucking
What
smokes.
the fuck is up?
Yeah, that was funny.
I still think of that sometimes when
Like that's
my
what I
friends
mean.
vape.
Cody doing a video on him because Matty Smokes was going somewhere, but maybe not everywhere on YouTube. And he like now is kind of like big just from Cody's videos.
Yeah, I'd
Really?
imagine. It's like
He's kind of like a meme, but also kind of a little celeb. Matty Smokes. I
Cody
don't
Ko
know.
is like the Joe Rogan of putting people on,
Yeah.
but like just roasting them and giving them a platform.
wow,
Either you die from it or you could
where you
flourish.
live.
I don't know if they could really hurt our brand. Like they could
Right.
make fun of us, but all the
Nothing we
people that
couldn't
would
handle.
watch probably wouldn't really watch us to begin
Right?
with.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
That was
Yeah.
not a challenge.
Yeah,
I think it'd be really funny.
depends how far
also,
back
yeah.
they go.
Yeah, if you go back pretty far, it'd be. But
Shit.
you can make. It just goes to show you can make fun of literally anyone and anything. It's like pretty easy, you know. All it is just like picking something. Like we could make fun of them, you know. Like
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why also he stopped. It's just spreading negativity, which I can respect stopping, you know.
Yeah. I thought it was cool when they talked about like basically what we've just done because it's what we like to do. And they're like, this is what it takes to be a successful YouTuber. It's like, you got to be extreme. You got to do all the things that you got to take something extreme and then turn it up a little bit more. And that's what will make you successful. And we never really looked at it that way. We're just like, we like shifter carts. What can we do with it that's even more out of the box? And then that's how we got here.
I don't look at what we do as like insane.
Right.
It's just what we do. Yeah.
Most people think we're crazy though.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I mean, you look at most of the ideas, but yeah, I guess what they were probably saying though is like for the new creator that wants to make YouTube videos, like
For that part,
you got people out doing the crazy stuff. So like your barrier to entry is much higher where you can't necessarily just like do the things that you maybe used to be able to do 5 years ago.
100%. Like 10 years ago, Lamborghini in the snow, 8 million views.
Yeah.
Now,
maybe a mil.
maybe 3,000.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is kind of the truth too, where it's like, you just have to be more creative
Yeah.
now, which is, I guess, good for the
It is.
viewer.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
because it gives the viewer like the best kind of entertainment versus you just being able to produce shit. And then it's like, well, this is what we got.
Yeah.
We're going to watch it. I think there's probably like a certain level to it that you probably don't want to go past due to, I guess, like putting your life at risk. But
Yeah.
like, you can always spend more money, you can get more creative, or you can do more dangerous shit. So I guess there is like, you know, not just like doing more dangerous shit, which is what we try and do.
Yeah.
And that list
Which
of,
is what we try not to do. I
that
should
list
say.
of 3
Fuck that
things
up.
is like really important.
So Mike, you're picking up an FMX ramp this weekend?
I am. Right after this, I got to leave actually. I got to take your
damn,
truck,
dude.
Ben. I'm so sorry.
Who's gonna be
Okay.
hitting that?
Me and Ev.
The two riders.
Yeah.
Mike, you're
that's
gonna
it.
go to X Games one of these years, man. You keep at
No
this
way.
rate,
There's no way.
Mike's gonna be in best trick.
Like I'm saying, there's no way. I'm not
you
trying
gotta,
to do that.
you can't. You gotta stay positive, Mike.
Oh, I thought you were
trying to
saying
do
he was
that.
just like going to go and be in the crowd.
Oh, well, he could do that. He's done that, but he's gonna be out there. I mean,
Yeah.
at the rate you're progressing, Mike.
But not Evan.
I don't think Evan. His
You're
lungs,
just like, he's
his
too
lungs
old.
from the vape.
Holding
I
him
worry
back.
about him. They might stop him. Like when they do a physical, like, hey, is this guy good to come through it? They'll listen to him breathing. And they're like, this guy looks like there's something wrong with him. We're gonna have to protect himself from himself.
Dude, I'll take it.
So you'll be out there,
Yeah.
because you're the
X Games.
Yep.
But yeah, after this, the cool thing is like FMX ramps are like kind of disposable. Like it is what it is. But the one we're picking up,
How much did it cost?
2,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
I can get
but
behind that.
It's a full size.
well, full size, but it's 81 inches wide.
Is that wide?
That's
It's
like,
like double,
really
isn't
wide.
it?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's like
you could hit that on
double.
a snowmobile then.
You could hit it on a snowmobile and
You could hit that on a four-wheeler.
bro. You
I
could
don't
hit that
even
on a
want
full-on
to. I don't
car.
even want to say it. You can hit it in a car.
Holy
you can hit it in a
shit.
side by side.
Is it strong enough for a car?
It's a
Now
yeah.
you
it's
got Ken
all-
thinking.
Yeah, the
it's all
Bronco.
metal welded. Oh gosh, but yeah.
Would
like,
you
it's-
jump your Bronco, Ken?
No.
Holy shit!
No.
The
But
cool
you got
thing,
the new one
When you get
coming.
your
You don't even
Raptor though,
need it.
your Bronco Raptor.
No.
the cool thing about it, yeah, is that it's
Okay,
that
I'll-
wide,
yeah.
and you can move it as you please. So we could move it like, let's say when we build the landing, you can move it right up to the landing. Like you could actually jump a car off of it.
Wow.
Oh, good.
I know.
Pretty
just
good
what
deal.
we
$2
need. I know.
grand?
Oh, great.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
pretty damn
So
good deal,
I
you ask
told
me.
the guy, I was like, I was been talking back and forth, and Evan actually like kind of knows the guy from racing with him. Going down there today, taking Ben's truck, gonna pick it up.
What trailer are you using?
That's the flatbed's the only thing that.
I don't think you can tow the flatbed with Ben's truck.
I don't.
Well, we're fucked then. I mean, we're not fucked. Like we'll figure it out. The Ram's down. The Ram blew a shock, so
How big is it?
it's 81 inches wide, 22 feet long, and 8 feet high.
I don't even think 81 inches wide would fit on the flatbed.
Measured.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Good job.
What's the height restriction
Why don't you
for
go and
going
just-
on the road?
That's
I
what I
think
was
it'll
Why
be
don't you
wondering.
okay.
take Marks or something?
If I could take, I mean, I'll pay
Give him some
for
money
gas
or
and
something,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. But like
I don't think you should pull that trailer that far with Ben's truck.
okay.
I agree.
I don't think Ben
Take
Struck should be
Siege's?
on the road.
Don't take mine. Don't take mine.
All right. Well, I'll talk to Mark. He'll let us use it. But yeah, I do have to leave right after this because he's like, "Can you come in here earlier?" I'm like, "Dude, I get it's Friday, but just work with me."
Mike, I'm so proud of you, bro. Your advancement is incredible.
I agree. You become a pretty damn good rider in the last 3 years.
No,
You were
it's been-
bad.
Yeah, you were
Very
bad.
bad, yeah.
So I actually was going through the photos. You'll
Very
well,
He was. He
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
But like I'm saying right now, you are really good.
We'll
Yeah.
go like the one thing that was like the pivot point for me was looking back on that I knew I was bad was when you and Ken got out there. We were doing a bit, but you and Ken like dressed up as like my riding coach,
Oh, I
and I was
forgot about
riding
that.
my 450, my Suzuki, on like the pit bike track, and I was like all sweaty, and you're like, "Dude, get it faster," just being funny. That was a joke, like at how I was actually riding. I was riding a 450, and I just like was hitting these tiny jumps, and I was like, "This is the most." I'm like, I don't
was
know
a
how to hit
wake-up
it fast.
call.
Yeah, it was like a wake up call. I was hitting everything in first because that's all you really could do, and I was like, "This is stupid." And then I never hit a track past that, and then we built the track, and then my entire world opened up. Also, having Evan. Technically, not even for the track stuff, wheelie stuff. Having Evan as like a trainer,
A mentor.
Well, it helps
a
though
mentor,
too.
yeah,
mentor.
mentor, yeah.
Although I don't ride really ever anymore in like hitting jumps, but like back when I did do that kind of stuff, if you had someone who already can hit the jump perfect, you can
Helps.
just fall right behind
Tenfold
him. And you know
helps.
exactly how fast to hit it at, like so it's like, that helps a ton. And then your
Yeah.
confidence gets going and then
I
you
would,
do
yeah, and I
that
would
time
say
and time
having
and
Evan here hitting all of that stuff like helped me. I mean, even on the pit bike track last week, Evan, I'll hit it first, and then he hits it when you hit it, and then I was like, it definitely makes it a lot easier. That's like honestly my biggest goal right now is like finishing merch drops and becoming a better rider.
Mine's
So
a rider.
maybe X Games
Makes
isn't
my
out of the
heart-
question. Probably still is, but
Unbelievable.
Do you think you could make it by this August? I think if you start training harder, Mike, keep drinking those
get the flow.
Powerades over there.
Yep.
Also, wait.
You're an athlete
Can I
now,
get a little
Mike.
side note here? Are Powerades super inferior to Gatorades? Or what's your guys' true opinion on that? I'm curious. 'Cause
I feel like
prefer
they've got,
Gatorade, but
like their own market. of,
okay,
like-
yeah. So like growing up, I thought they were exactly the same. Then I started to realize Gatorade was whatever. And then Sid's
Better
like,
marketing.
I can't believe you drink Powerades.
I
What's wrong with
always used to drink
Powerades?
Powerade.
Yeah.
Always. And,
And
then
I-
I just recently switched to Gatorade because I have the Gatorade Light with less sugar and
and
shit.
for the record, I
Since
think
when the fuck do you give a
Since you started making fun of me.
less sugar?
he was in the gym this morning with me.
Yeah.
Where
Where
were
were
you?
you?
together.
In the
Sleeping.
gym. I was in the gym.
Oh,
Here.
Look at me. I'm the only one who didn't work out today. Jamie, how we doing?
I didn't either.
But but yeah, like
You quit drinking pop?
No, I have been trying to cut off. I've been cutting down on my pop, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but yesterday I had a Mountain Dew with lunch, and I had like a sugar crash. I almost fell asleep driving home. I was so exhausted, and I have been feeling better without pop.
you've been getting up so damn early.
I haven't getting up so damn early. But
Good thing you got a laundry. She's helping you.
yeah, she is. She's fixing me up good.
Yeah, I guess to answer your question, Mike, I don't know. I feel like you got Powerade drinkers and then you got Gatorade guys, but I picture Evan's a Powerade kind of guy.
And he's a little
Never-
bit of a off-brand type of guy.
Yes.
Evan's more of a quick trip. Yeah,
Quick trip
Yeah.
light.
So
Yeah.
basically when I was like kind of sold on it, like I'm talking my whole life, I just thought they were the same. I actually like kind of prefer Powerade. However, I think Gatorade tastes better, which sounds silly. Anyway, I'm at the grocery store. Powerades, 32 ounces, $1. Gatorades, 32 ounces, $2.
When you're buying water trucks like you are and
That's-
everything else you're
yeah.
buying, yeah, you got to save money
Gotta
somewhere.
start cutting costs.
Gotta go
no
for the
shit.
Powerade. No, I would have either way, but I was like, yeah, there's no way I bought 5 Powerades for the price for $5. You know how much that would have cost me for Gatorades? 10.
Put that
Nah.
right into the water truck.
Yep.
To me, I don't even think I noticed the name. Like if I went in, I was like for some reason craving that kind of
Flavor.
drink. I would just like go into the gas. I see the blue one.
That's
I'm
the
like
thing.
perfect.
It might as
I don't
well
even know
say
if I would.
damn
What?
sports drink on it.
I legit
Yeah.
don't.
CJ just
yeah.
buys a sports drink.
Yeah, I don't think I would notice.
Seriously?
I mean, now you guys made me conscious of it, but like obviously I know there's two, but I think I would just pick whichever one was right there.
Or the one
Really?
with the sippy caps. That's
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I'm a
but those are
sucker
dope.
for the
But
sippy caps.
So this says 50% more electrolytes than the leading sports drink. Whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but the leading sports drink has got to be Gatorade, right?
Honestly, ever since Prime came to the C-store, I've completely nixed Gatorade and Powerade. I always go for Prime. Shit's good. And Logan is paying me to say that.
Yeah, I was like, why does this sound like an ad? Right
And also for the
Because I
record,
can't say it like anything anymore without it being
yeah,
Yeah.
Logan's
Bro.
not paying him to say that. But
Early-
that's why it's funny.
He'll send him an invoice.
Earlier when you go, Mike, I heard you cough. Are you sick? I thought you were about to go into an ad.
bro.
Like, here we fucking go.
No, I spare you guys with the ads. I do them all
Wait,
by my
that would have been
lonesome
so
here.
funny. I like doing podcast ads, which I like never do them because like you
'Cause
just kind
Ryan's-
of read it. I like reading the ads, and Ryan does a really good job. So
Bro, he doesn't let anyone else do them. He gets all
no, he would
freaking
let me do them. If I was,
territorial over them.
You can have Adam. I just
No, I'm kidding. How about you, Ken?
oof.
Ken's only done one.
Ken's done
No,
one and
I've
they
been
never
like,
renewed.
Ooh.
No, you did one.
Wait, do we want to
who
get?
was it?
You
the
did
tea on this?
DraftKings and they never renewed.
Fuck.
Well,
And
we can't
the
talk
guy. Nope, the guy that we sent the deal to, or our old manager, for brand deals. He asked, "Please don't let Ken do anymore."
Oh,
And it was with DraftKings too. That would have been a good one to
That
lock in.
hurts. That's
it looked like
mean.
they had a gun behind the Ken's head.
Yeah.
He's like,
well, yeah,
I
would say
love sports.
for him not asking for any more. That is a bummer. But looking back on that ad,
Oh, it's hilarious.
It looks like we have a. It looks like we have a gun to your
yeah,
head.
that's what it
Pop up-
looks like.
Pop. So I edited it and I got a couple of pretty good screenshots from it. Just pop them up here. I'll send them to
Okay.
you, Ryan. Of like the outtakes of Ken doing it.
Did you just have to read that one?
Yeah, you had a prompter. He was reading off a prompter.
Yeah, we had a little teleprompter for a while.
I feel like we're not, like, I don't know how much.
Well,
we
hey,
should really.
get this done in an hour. We gotta do this. Write a script too. And it was like, fuck.
It's not that much to
do that
ask.
almost every week.
That's just how it is. I don't think we're talking bad. We like doing brand deals when it makes sense.
We only
and
pick good ones too,
Yeah,
honestly.
and-
Like,
and
I'm not gonna promote shit.
a lot, like Ben said, a lot of the brands we have worked with have been like so nice and like I don't know. It's like it's kind of an honor to do it.
We've put in our time.
Yeah,
We've had the.
We've had to do the shitty ones.
Yeah.
yeah.
They pay the bills.
Pay
Keep
the
the
bills.
lights on.
Keep filling Micah's water truck.
That's the most expensive thing we got to deal with. All right. As we wrap up here, I just have like one light question. Like, how do you guys think you're gonna dress when you're 70? So the one thing that I can preface before you answer is that old people, let's say just 70-year-old dudes, they don't wear backwards hats. And if I saw a 70-year-old man wearing a backwards hat, I would think that he was cool. I think that he was cool.
Sounds
And
pretty cool. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm saying. So it's like if I was 70, all you got to do is like put a backwards hat on. You have a button-up shirt like this or something like. That's why I'm just wondering, how do you think you'll actually dress when you're 70? I know times change, but
Probably in a spacesuit. Be on my
Yeah,
way to Mars.
that's what I mean.
to
like,
live forever.
Like times will change, but let's say you just dress exactly how you dress, like
Skinny jeans, Air Force Ones,
because
and
I
a
think
C-Boys shirt.
yeah, like the coolest like Grandpa Ron's ever looked is like in his own Grandpa Ron shirt, but he usually wears like pleated slacks and
he looks
and,
like he's going golfing.
yeah,
normally,
like he looks
Yeah.
like he's going golfing every day.
And he's been repping his Grandpa Ron shirts.
Has
Every
he?
time I
I
see-
gave him
oh,
a
yeah,
bunch to give
every
out
time.
to a bunch
Nice.
of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
But I guess I shouldn't even like. Let's just say you.
How do you
dress-
think you were?
Yeah.
How do you think you're gonna dress?
I would like to think that I would dress the same, just a little tamed down.
I'm
I don't know if you
just
tame
trying
it
to
down.
picture you old
I
wearing
know
that.
I
Get up.
know. Yeah, and like yesterday, I'm in the grocery store wearing the American flag / shorts that we had, like the trunks, and I'm like, I couldn't wear these when I'm 70.
I feel like
No, your
you
balls
could,
would be falling out of the
100%.
bottom of them.
No, I bet you old people wear what they around kind of like similar style of what they
Yeah,
just
of
always
what they
wore
always
from
wore.
their era of just living.
What do you
know?
think Ken's gonna do for his nuts? 'Cause they're gonna be so big at that point.
Some kind of suspenders for them,
For
or like a little, yeah, possibly,
for the nuts.
Suspender nuts.
or like something to cradle them
Hold
to
on.
keep them from going down his pant legs.
Is that a thing? Because if it's not, Ken,
No,
you could start that. Suspenders for your
What
nuts.
he needs is like some real compression shorts so they
Suspenders.
don't even fall out by his knee.
Suspenders for your nuts is as real as a wiener belt is.
Maybe he'll get plastic surgery
On
and
on his
get his nuts Nuts done.
Really?
Oh, I got a
Would you ever
job.
consider that?
Titans- No.
Just a little
You wouldn't
tighten
get a
up?
nut job?
Actually, I don't think that's a thing, but getting your nuts like tucked back up has to be the equivalent of a boob reduction. You know, when you hear about, oh, you got a
They're
boob
sagging,
reduction, and they're
whatever.
like, yeah, it was hurting my back. And then all guys are like, well, geez, why would you want to make them smaller? That would be the
I think
same.
there's like health implications.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be
do
the
you
same
have-
vibe.
Do you have lower back problems because of your nuts?
Or hip problems.
This is the same thing we had with Evan's hog. It's you just taking one little thing and running with it.
Oh, it's not a little
it's not
thing.
little.
It's two big things.
I feel like his
No.
nuts hang low and keep like a low center of gravity, and like where they're attached, he's like not really like it's not wearing on anything besides maybe his knees.
Yeah, very low.
You know, it's just
Center of
more.
gravity.
Very
Balance.
centered. Yeah.
Keep getting balanced.
It's almost like a counterweight. Like think about it.
And that, but if he moves too fast,
As long as he's
Things
with,
could go bad.
As long as he's in a, within the gravitational pull of the Earth, he should be okay.
Do they do the thing, like on your desk where you put the balls that always keep moving?
Exactly.
Do they do the thing where they click back and forth continuously?
no, I wish though.
We should harness the
Ken's-
energy for a renewable source.
Ken's walking and he stops, but his nuts don't, and he like kind of like
That's what I
catches
mean, yeah,
himself.
he's
We're
gotta
like, "Well, you
count-
good?" Oh,
He's
I'm
got to
good.
counteract it. He's like, that's kind of why I don't run because it's just a lot.
All right, this is a good spot to end.
Yeah, it is. On that note,
All right, we'll see you next time.
see you guys. Subscribe, comment, and we love you.
Hey guys, quick break in the podcast for a word from today's sponsor, SeatGeek. Have you guys been searching for the best deal on tickets to an event? Don't put it off any longer and go see that concert or sporting event you've been wanting to see. The deals out there just might surprise you. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app, and there are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. And SeatGeek puts all the tickets from across the web in one place to make sure you're getting a good deal. Someone on the last podcast commented and asked if they could buy their WeFest tickets, which is a local festival around here that Morgan Wallen's coming to. They were wondering if they could get their tickets through SeatGeek, and the answer is yes. They've got 3-day passes for $187, but lucky for you, we came through for you guys. Use our code WIDEOPEN for $20 off your tickets at SeatGeek. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad, and every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your ticket ahead of the event with swaps. And we came through for you guys. Use our code WIDEOPEN for $20 off your tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code WIDEOPEN. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app.